Hello, August. How are you? It's Past Podcast. We'll be recording every day for the month of August. Having to remember not to say April is an adjustment since I just did this a couple of months ago. But this is the past, or the Past Podcast. And we're podcasting each day in August. So check out the show. You might find something new. Episode 114, take 3. What's going on, y'all? This is the Past, back at it again with your host, BT. Recording using the Blue Yeti microphone, uploading these podcasts using Spreaker.com. I'm sitting here trying to really get a story, and each story that I think might work for me isn't working for what I'm trying to do. So instead, I'm kind of going to do a little bit of what I define as some stuff in talking about a few games. A lot of folks who I do have contact with are fans of gaming, so I decided to find a list and conjure up a few titles that are going to be released, have already been released since we're in the month of August, for the month of August. Some have been talked about, some have gotten their fair share of attention. A lot of these games I've actually kind of caught being streamed, getting a little bit of attention, which is a good thing. So I'm just going to go into the list and then we'll just continue and move forward. So The Long Dark came out on the 1st. Second was Tacoma. Then you had Ark Survival Evolved. That kind of got a big push because that's one that a lot of people have been waiting for because they had Ark before. Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice. Lawbreakers. Lawbreakers was another one that a lot of people talked about. It got a lot of attention, and it was a huge wait for seeing that come out. Mega Man Legacy Collection 2. Any of y'all that's Mega Man heads, you definitely want to get on that. That's probably going to likely be your true dosage of speed running for days. Sudden Strike is coming out on, that's going to kind of be your non-console option on August 11th. Agents of Mayhem dropped on August 15th. City Skylines also came out on that day. Matterfall, Nidhogg 2, and Sonic Mania, which I did talk about on Saturday's podcast. So if you want to go back and check that out, you're welcome to do so. Sudden Strike 4 also comes out on the 15th. Now they kind of, I ain't gonna say they missed it, but Madden NFL 18 actually drops tomorrow, which is the 22nd. So you'll probably see people at midnight releases for that game, if not making it clear how true of a fan they are. F1 comes out on the 25th. Uncharted: The Lost Legacy. Guardians of the Galaxy Episode 3. The Escapist 2. Then you have Absolver. Concept Revolt comes out on the 29th. Everybody's Golf. Hello Neighbor. Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle. That's one that a lot of people are going to be waiting for because Nintendo Switch is kind of getting their attention of games in sections. And that's one that's kind of going to be their next heavy hit. You already had Sonic come out, which few would get into, but that's another one that's on that list. Pillars of Eternity Complete Edition comes out. Redout comes out on the 29th. Warriors All-Stars comes out on the 29th. That's on PlayStation exclusive. XCOM 2 comes out on the 29th. Yakuza Kiwami comes out on the 29th. And finally, Life is Strange Before the Storm comes out on the 31st. Huge one is that a lot of people are waiting on next month. Next month is kind of going to be a heavy hit with a lot of stuff. I'm not going to go into too many because I know I did say I'm only doing August, but of course Destiny 2, Pro Evolution Soccer, FIFA comes out at the end of September. NBA Live will be coming out mid September along with NBA 2K18. So look forward to those two making their marks and kind of turning that rivalry or giving that rivalry a little bit more attention again. So, not gonna really do a whole lot today, and it's not that I'm sitting here trying to give y'all like a quick throw of a show, but I wanted to at least get on the mic and tell y'all what's been going on. I have been having a lot of personal hang-ups with some things, and that's no one's fault. That's me being transparent. Luckily, I've been able to kind of keep a level head through everything, so that's worked out to my advantage, which is always a plus. I'm gonna kind of make this a bit of a inspirational yet thoughtful tip. If you feel like moments get low, just always sit and just like try not to take yourself through that rough patch with a negative attitude. Because I notice anytime you carry a negative attitude in a situation or a circumstance, it's gonna show. So that's why it's better off to kind of keep your head level and keep the right level-headed people around you to talk about certain things. Because for whatever reason, the worst thing to have happen is have negative people in your corner that's not really on your side or on your team, really wanting to see you succeed. I've seen a screenshot go around. A lot of people have been sharing this, and it was saying if you come up with a good idea and you share that idea with someone and it's silence and no response or reaction to it, then that's telling you that they really aren't supporting your dream or your movement. And sometimes that's okay. Like, what we as people need to realize and understand is we don't need everyone in our corner on our team seeing what we're trying to do succeed. You have to be willing to do it for yourself and push to get yourself to that next level and getting through whatever or however life, throws this curveball your direction. So, like I said, I'm not doing any massive, intense podcasting tonight. This is kind of like I won't say a break. It's just kind of wanted to sit down and at least talk with y'all and not forget that I have stories that I do want to share and get out there to the masses. Tomorrow, I will have quite a topic to jump into. I ain't gonna say it's only Tuesday, but it's Tuesday, and I'm kind of like silently preparing for what's coming in September. I've mentioned this in one of the earlier episodes. If you are not doing so or have not thought of doing so already, we're participating in the September writing challenge, where you just kind of sit down and write out your thoughts and your plans and what you're working on. So that's something I'm going to leave with you all to do. If you choose to do it, I understand. If not, I'm not mad at that either. But anywho, this is The Pass signing out. Until tomorrow, y'all take it easy. Another episode complete. Another show shared. Thank you all for tuning in. I appreciate you checking out any current shows or previous episodes. If you'd like to follow me on social media, you can look me up on the Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter under Pass Podcast. If you'd like to go to the website, it is available at passpodcast.com, where you can listen to this episode as well as previous episodes. Until next time, y'all take it easy.